Hey everyone, it's Barbara and it's Monday and it's time for another motivational tip, and you're going to really want to pay attention today because what I'm going to share with you is one of the very best things that you could do to improve the quality of your health and your looks, and that one thing is juicing. I talk to my clients about juicing often. It's something that I try to do every single day. But many people are daunted by the idea of juicing because they're not familiar with it, or they perceive that it takes a lot of time to do or a lot of time for preparation. So what I'm going to share with you today are some easy suggestions to help get you started on juicing so that you can incorporate this incredibly valuable practice into your life that's going to help you feel better straight away and have you looking great in a matter of no time at all. So the very first thing that you want to do is get a good juicer. There are all kinds of juicers out there. Some of them are as little as $100. Some go up to as much as $400. So first you have to assess what your needs are and what your budget is, but then do a little bit of research and see what works for you. My juicer is a masticating juicer, meaning that it extracts a lot of pulp and a lot of fiber from the produce that I use in the juicer. It's a little bit more expensive, but don't worry if you need to get a juicer that's a little bit less expensive and doesn't extract the pulp, because I'm going to show you at the end of the video what you can do with that extra pulp so that you can utilize it again and get the most out of your produce and the money that you've spent on it, and also get all that great nutrition in. So find a juicer. That's the first thing. The second thing is you want to find a space on your kitchen counter in order to keep it in your line of vision every single day. You're much more apt to use it. Unlike the pasta maker or the bread maker or the ice cream maker that you may have gotten for your wedding and may have never seen the light of day since that day, you want to keep your juicer on your counter because this way it's there. It's bothering you, it's taunting you, it's saying use me. So if it's there, you're more apt to use it. So keep it on a place on your kitchen counter. I don't typically keep it on my stovetop. I'm doing it for filming today, but I usually do keep it right next to the stove, and there it is every single morning. The next thing you want to do is that you want to get clean, organic produce as best as possible. If you can't get organic produce, if it's either prohibitively expensive for you or not readily available in your area, the second thing that you can do is get something like this. It's a fruit and vegetable wash. It's made with all natural organic ingredients. You just spray it on the produce and it strips all the pesticides and herbicides off of the surface of that produce. So it's the second best thing, although organic is absolutely the best because you're taking all of those nutrients and all those pesticides, if you don't use organic, into your system. So try to get organic when possible, but this would be the second best thing. Additionally, what you want to do, because this part is the most daunting aspect of juicing, is you want to clean all your stuff, all your produce, as soon as you bring it home. Don't wait for the morning that you decide to juice to clean everything, because if you're rushed for time or you're feeling a little bit lazy that day, you're much less likely to make it happen. You want to make the most daunting task of the juicing process is to be cleaning the juicer out at the end of it. So try to clean everything in advance so it's ready to go. Clean it all, dry it all. Keep it in these kinds of bags. This is a Debbie's Green bag. These bags are designed to absorb all the gases that are emitted as vegetables and fruits break down. So in absorbing that gas, it slows the decomposition process. So you want to clean it all up, dry it, and then store it in these bags and keep it in the refrigerator so that they're ready to go when you're ready to make your juice. So you can get all kinds of varieties of vegetables and fruit. As you learn what these different things, different produce does for your system, you can choose and design what is best for your needs. My personal favorite is to do a green drink, and like I said, I try to do it every single day. So these ingredients are things that I always have on hand. Today we have kale, and you don't have to take the stems off. So most recipes for kale require that you remove them. You can leave them in because the juicer is going to macerate the whole thing. So I have some kale. I have some spinach over here. I have some parsley. Parsley is a great deodorizer. It helps to clean out your system and help diminish odors like bad breath and things like that. It's also an excellent diuretic, so if you have any sort of fluid retention, you definitely want to include parsley. I have a cucumber. Cucumber is also great for kidney function, and if you tend to have water retention and fluid retention underneath your eyes, that would be a great thing to include because it helps to minimize that. I also then include some fruit in order to mask some of the flavors of those vegetables, because you can imagine how a juice that's made solely of kale, spinach, cucumber, and parsley would taste, right? Not that yummy. So in adding the apple and the pear and the lime, it gives it a nice flavor and makes me much more apt to drink it and also much more excited to drink it. So now we're going to make our juice, and we're going to start out with the leafy vegetables first because they're a little bit harder to juice and push through the juicer, and then we'll follow it up with the cucumber and the apple, pear, and lime. So we're going to turn on the juicer and give it a go. So now we have our juice, and what we also have left over is our pulp. So what I'll do is I'll transfer this to a smaller container, I'll put a lid on it, keep it in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I'll put this in my Vitamix with some blueberries, some banana, protein powder, water, and flaxseed oil, blend it all up, and I'll have a nutritious and delicious beverage to start my day tomorrow. But what we're going to do today is today we have this delicious green drink, and what I'm getting here is a lot of vitamins, minerals, enzymes, about 7 servings of vegetables, 2 servings of fruit, and about 700 milligrams of calcium straight away just in this one beverage. So this juice with a handful of almonds, I have everything I need to get myself started on a healthy, nutritious foot, and I have all the energy and stamina I need to meet the demands of my morning. So if you like tips like this and you want to hear more of them, check out my blog, rootsandseeds.com. If you're a juicer and you think that you have some suggestions that might benefit other watchers of this video, then please post them on the comments so that other people can benefit from your experience. If you want to know about me or my practice, check out BarbaraMendezNutrition.com and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media is out there. I'd love to hear from you and hear your feedback. So here's to a great green drink. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Monday.